Well, according to this, we are indeed live. I don't know if that's true, but, well, either way. Good morning. Oh, wait, that seems loud. Give me a second. Hello, 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 hello. Okie dokie. Hopefully that did the trick. Anyway, hi there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching this and it is working, I'm David Game from My Games Lounge, and we're here with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which comes out tomorrow as of today's live stream and or recording. I am very deep into the game, so here's the thing. Spoiler warning for the very beginning right now. I'm 70 hours into this game, roughly. I don't know, either way. I can't start a new game without practically deleting the old one. I am prone to silly accidents like that. You only have one save file. And also, it takes over a save file when you spawn a blade, when you bring one to life, which is kind of like opening a capture kind of thing. What is it, the gacha things in Japan? Either way, it's like opening a capsule and you get a monster that you can fight with, or a special blade, as they call it. Anyway, I believe this is working. I'm hoping it is. I've spent ages trying to set up this stream. If it's not, if the audio's no good, I'm gonna switch off this mic straight away, and then we can just, roll into it. But just be aware, if you are watching this, that there may be spoilers in some dialogue that I didn't expect to come up. I am not going to do any story content because, of course, I'm so far into it that it's going to ruin a whole bunch of stuff if I do that. So let's not do that. We're going to run around, have a look at some areas, fight some monsters, check out the merc system, the blade system, the equipment system. Just have a bit of a good time showing off the combat and some of the towns and the mechanisms. Anyway, I'm trying to check this now. Is this working? Showing off the combat and some of the towns and the mechanisms. Anyway, I'm trying to check this now. Is this working? Huh, okay. That's odd. I don't know why this is very terrible audio from my microphone. Oh, do you know, I've just figured out what it is. How about now? There we go. Wow. Wow. I see, and there's a bit of a delay on the playback, obviously. So, yeah, that is a lot better coming out of this microphone. Okay, so yeah, I'm just checking everything's working. Let me come off of this now. As I say, so for those of you that missed the start, there may be spoilers. Again, I'm not advertently going towards any spoilers in the story. We're so late in the game, 70 hours in, can't really start a new game without risking deleting my own save, which on a 70-hour save, not too keen on. Let's get started. I would share this out, but quite frankly, I am covered in wires and desk. So, if you want to share this out and show people what's going on, feel free. Remember, possible spoilers. If you want to go in blind, the game comes out tomorrow, and I would advise you do not watch. But if you are watching, I appreciate you being here. The video will be up on My Games Lounge's YouTube, and I believe on the website we just got to put it up there. But at the very least, it will be on YouTube, and a review is forthcoming. But I am not done with the game yet. So, here we go. Loading into the game. There's very nice music. Here we are. Here's our boy Rex. Main blade Pyra. You press ZL, you can switch the blades that you've got walking around with you between the ones you actually have at the moment. Yeah. So here you can see that with Xenoblade you have all your characters on the screen with you at one time. That's because if you go into battle, hello, targeting this.
Okay, time to take you down.
Stay in your
Let's
toes.
keep this up.
Yeah.
You win for sure. My goal is exactly.
Sure.
Topple them.
Let us make use of it.
Sure.
You don't stand a chance against us now.
Normally I
Yeah. No one can stop the spinning edge.
my other blade.
We make a good team.
Go on, raise us some more.
But you have a charge timer for each
What
thing.
have we
When
here?
you start the battle, everything
Flora heals
sets
an
to cool
aching
down
soul.
immediately, so you have to actually warm everything up. You're not. It's not like Xenoblade Chronicles X where you.
Sorry it
had-
took me.
I hope things
Okay,
went well.
Well, now we can jump straight into the blade system, the Merc groups. At a certain point, you'll unlock the ability to send blades out on timed missions. Here we go.
Well, what do you think?
They went on a woodworking
initiate
mission
rest
because,
mode.
You know, you got to do that sometimes. Completed that. And here's the affinity board, which is essentially their skill tree. Blades and regular people have them as well. Humans, they call drivers if they can use blades.
It is one kind
See,
of strength.
this particular blade here is a much stronger blade. This is one of the rare blades, Wolfric, and you can see just how many nodes he has because he, again, is a key part of the game. So, you know, if we look at this screen here, you can see this shows you what you've unlocked or what the bonuses are, and then if you go over to what you can unlock, it tells you how to unlock it, which I appreciate. Then down here you have the key affinity levels, so you have to reach a certain point. There are certain things here that tell you, give you at least hints on what to do, but you know, most of the time it outright tells you. We'll keep going through these reward screens.
I just keep on getting better.
At the moment, as far as I'm aware, the Japanese audio is not available. It is day one DLC, so bear in mind. Ross is currently telling me there's an MGL Let's Play overlay, so literally drop it on top of images from the game, and then save. Well, yeah, I mean, I would do that, but I'm already here. Sorry, Ross. Next time, I'll do it properly, but for the time being, I'm gonna stick to it as is. Right, so if you want to send out your blades, you can see my my second team is currently working on something else down the bottom right. So say if I wanted to send people off to Moradane. You have to excuse me there, sorry about that, I have a bit of a cough. It's not a great day to be doing this, I've got to admit. Right, what are we doing? Okay, yeah, so we're sending off people on Merc missions, so say if I, you know, just as cooking spices one, it says it needs people, one party member to have a strength 10 plus. You can see at the bottom right, rather the bottom left and the bottom right of that little screen there. Godfrey has 28 strength. So
I'll do it.
he'll do it, he's happy to do it, good times. And I've been trying to get my wind element people up because there's a certain bit that I'm trying to get past and it's a pain in the backside. So let's have a look at wind. Okay, so you can see the suggested field skills as well down the bottom. If you get one, it cuts the time required to do something by 2 minutes per 1 point you can put into something. Now, some blades have, on that affinity board, they'll unlock botany skills, or transport mastery, or agronomy, or, you know, again, it could be anything really. If I press L1 a couple of times here, you've got earth mastery and forestry for Kaibaku.
So, you know, there is that. It's pretty self-explanatory once you get into it. Either way, fairly simple. Send out your blades on missions, get rewards, XP, gold. Usually more rewards than I'd get now, but at the moment, I've done most of the Merc missions.
I'll take
I'll
care of
apply
it.
myself fully.
I'll
I
take
won't
care of
let
it.
you down.
Said Godfrey's the leader.
From today, we're the bravest of the brave. Follow me, everyone. Just remember to have fun.
So that was Rex's voice at the very end there. I got very mixed feelings on the dub of this game. There are notably, and I mean notably bad parts, but let's get out of here. Fair warning, as I've already said, spoilers and whatnot, but fair warning, I am about to go into the fast travel menu, which will reveal all of the locations I've currently visited. So, you know, if you're sensitive to the places you'll go, might want to look away for the next minute. I'm going to go to Gormott. So here we are. I'm going to go over to Torrigoth, get a bit more sunshine. Because the game, in my opinion, the game is beautiful. I mean,
obviously
it's not Xbox One X level.
Let's rest
graphics
a
or
spell.
anything like that, but,
So,
and you can see
shall
the
we?
popping as we came in there. Yeah, there are issues that kind of existed with Xenoblade Chronicles X as well. I never played the original Xenoblade Chronicles, so I can't really speak to that in regards to this direct sequel. As far as I'm aware, it's a different protagonist. In fact, Shulk was in the first one, so yeah, it's different. Either way, you can see, like, I just like looking out of these vistas. You know, I'm all the way zoomed out at the moment. You can zoom in, move the camera up a little bit. You can see, just look around. It's just the art direction in this game is just fantastic. It really is a shame about the technical issues at times, because if they could map those out to be, I mean, you can see an enemy over there. Look at that huge enemy, and I'm sure that, you know, seeing as there's no real penalty for death, let's he's ran all the way across it. Let's see if we can have the surge. He's going for it, he's blocking it. Come back. Come back! What level are you? I'm sure this thing, because this is, as you can see, level 8 enemies. This is one of the earliest areas you'll come to. And, oh, 81. Okie doke. This is not pleasant. No! No! You know what I said? No penalty for that. So,
You can do it,
Rex! Rex! Today's the day I get my revenge for the first 2 hours of gameplay. 70 hours plus, it's time to take you down, territorial Lockhart. Oh, do you know what? So, that's one of my pet peeves with this game, actually, is how slow you actually go when you get your weapon out. I don't run off again. Jesus Christ.
We're really doing this.
The enemies around here are so low level that most of them won't even touch me, but I mean, that one touched me, but it won't go through. You get me. Look, buddy. You're gonna kill me anyway. But it's like he just keeps running off. He's never run
Watch
off
yourself,
before.
Rex. Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think
Our
you're going?
emotions are in tune. We'll show you her true
I'm
power.
tired of
Oh,
battle.
wow.
Flows
Wow.
favorably.
Well, that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I keep feeling like I'm saying Xenoblade Chronicles X 2. I hope I'm...
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
So that
Be
was
wary
Mia.
not to
Mia's
push
over here.
yourself too hard.
She's proper Welsh. All the way to the point where, in expressive moments, she doesn't seem to be able to express herself very well. I don't know. Again, there are really nice conversations that are casual in this game, but as soon as anyone in the tub seems to want to express themselves or let out like a very anime-like yell, like the very beginning of the game, there's a couple of moments where you gotta wonder if the art, like not the art, sorry, the audio director is just having an off day, because everybody sounds like they are not into it. Someone's like, oh, let out a yell. They're like, aye. Oh God, no, God, and someone okayed it. So fair enough. But all in all, as you can see, like I just like look, daytime's breaking now. It's so nice to look at. It's such a kind of like lush world. I have my gripes with it, but overall, the game just...
Task complete!
I hope things went well. Let's show them a thing or three.
So, now that we've got
This won't do.
It'll be fine. We can turn it around.
So again, you can see that you can put the break state by one of
Tough on them.
Let us make use of it.
You don't stand a chance to get
Yeah. No one can stop us now. Double spinning edge.
The enemy's element is
So, in order to attack,
Just make use of it.
We don't have to Flame Nova.
and then you can
Why
use
not?
the
Heap break.
Ha!
We're going to show you
Why not?
Eye up.
see like by
Double
using
spinning
these,
edge.
chain them together in there, you can throw these
Morning.
super attacks.
Let us face the day with a
Actual
renewed
orb,
vigor.
Elemental orb to the enemy based on the element you used for the final attack. If you make it all the way down the chain, which is 3 moves each, as to stage 1, 2, 3 of your finisher, you can use 3 or above your 4th special move, but it doesn't matter if you play it away. So the enemies around here are pretty much, aside from like the major mega bosses, at this point they're fairly beneath us. I feel like I might... Part of me wants to go to the place I'm currently roaming around. Collection points.
Come out.
So you see they're different colours, that's different rarities of material. That can depend on pure luck as well as the blades you have with you sometimes have abilities. Like the ones I showed you earlier, the agronomy. I believe that refers to plants, vegetables, stuff like that. If your blade triggers at the point of collection, it will pop even more ingredients out. Not necessarily rarer ingredients, but they will pop more out. So let's take a look around.
Come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
It does, John. I will say, I've been half an hour about the voice acting. Azura. Like, there's a tricky pronunciation to your Titan friend at the beginning of the game when you're on his back. Azura is he's well voice acted. It's kind of like typical wise old man kind of voice, but it works. And Dromar is very similar, just a bit more staunch, a bit more staunch probably isn't the right word, a bit more stoic. I don't know. They're both kind of like gentle beasts. And I will say that Malos, one of the antagonists, which we find out very early in this game, so don't worry too much about that. He's yelling. It's an American voice actor for that, or at the very least, it's an American accent being used. And that his yells and his like battle cries when he swings his swords way better than Rex, and way better than pirates and whatnot. I have brought some food for Adam. I didn't intend to do this, but this is one of the side quests, so follow me. gonna get huge, is it? Gonna get huge. Oh wait, he's right there now. Okay, so he's level 40 now. I'm not sure why. I'm sure eventually maybe he'll grow too big and have to be put down by me. I don't know. It might be a tragic backstory for that thing.
Come out, come out.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's
So there's a
specialist
special
field.
skill trigger. I always say a little thing around it. As you can see, about one slightly bad thing. Now, where else can we go? So this is Gourmet. Gourmet. And it is quite a typical, although again the art direction is really good, so it's made grassy plains and forested areas look fantastic, quite frankly. Despite, again, you know, it's this kind of art direction that can make you forgive the popping to a degree. Like, you see that one of the drawbacks of being able to pull the camera back or push it forward of your own will is that, you know, sometimes it's got to get the core on the surroundings. And, you know, it's got to adjust itself. And that can be a bit jarring, especially in tight spaces. But it's, other than that, it's, you know, it's genuinely a really impressive game. This is the thing. Look at all of this. This is like all the shops, all the people you can talk to, things you can do. Although I can walk straight out and go and fight a man. This dude at the notice board right here.
Watch yourself, Rex.
No
Just watch this.
Our emotions are
Quiet.
in Rex.
I like your attitude.
Power.
Like, done. He's over. His career is done. As far as I'm aware, he always respawns, but I feel like I just killed him. So, you know, Hero Rex, I took him out. No driver's going to be better than me, but, you know, the fact that you can just do that and then literally walk across and go to shop, it's, you know, it's the closest you'll get to an MMO, but with a battle system that actively engages you as well and has interesting chain mechanics. It doesn't feel kind of, what's the word?
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Our
You put your
emotions are
feet
in
up over
tune,
there.
Rex.
All right, Gramps?
Splendid.
He's not,
Go on,
you know,
praise us some
that
more.
smoothness of combat doesn't come through. And this, you know, you have your warm-up period, but as soon as you're into the battle properly, you've got to long concentration. It works incredibly well. So maybe we should look somewhere else for the time being. So, again, if you're sensitive to spoilers, I'm about to go into the fast travel menu. Close your eyes, close your ears, do whatever the hell you can. I'm pressing the good old X button now. We're going to go to Moradane. Yes. Okay, if you were sensitive to the spoilers, you should be able to open your eyes
That was a
and
slog.
your ears right now.
Let us
There's
go.
a hell of a lot of popping there. Oh, like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but man, it's the price of this game's ambition, and it is ambitious. I mean, again, look at this, look at everywhere you're looking at can be touched. It's not some background scene. It's not to sound like, you know, those old gameplay demos like, you see that cliff over there? You can go there. You can go there, man. You know, this is, where can this go? You can open that gate, man. See that gate?
Come out, come out.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. So, as I say, like, I mean, look at that. See this, this thing flying over my head? Wherever it's gone. So that level 84 bird could just swoop down and kill me. No apparent reason. Doesn't need a reason. It's a predator. Can come and get me anytime. And that probably also states I really should be going here because there's two very high level enemies in front of me, indicating that that wasn't just a boss, that was just that area's level requirement. So rather than that, well, yeah, this is the way actually, but to our blood chronic or something like that. Again, off the top of my head, that's what I'm sure.
Come out, come out.
It's like, wow, audio microphone has gotten terrible. What have I done to it? Treat it so bad. No, I'm trying to think of what else to show you, honestly, that's not going to ruin the game. Because I want to show you a cutscene, but there's no theatre for me to go back and show you some old cutscenes. And, you know, you really don't want to see what's going on 70 hours into the game for a game that you might be playing tomorrow. It really is a shame that there isn't a second save slot. That's an
Come out, come out!
In my opinion. You know, just for the sake of possibility. You know, this situation here, where I wanted to start a new game and show people to start a new game. Yeah, there's probably 1,001 outlets doing that for you, but you know, I'd like to have done that myself so we can actually see some of the dialogue, the proper stuff. Unfortunately, here's part of the main narrative. So Rex here, good old Rexy Rex, is he's a salvager. That's what I actually like about this game's story is that Rex, the main character, and most of the characters already have an established like life. He's not Ash Ketchum. Oh, I've never done anything, and now I'm going on an adventure. Rex is a salvager on the back of a lone titan. These worlds are like they're covered in a cloud sea. See it under there, which is currently at low tide because I've had it set that way. It's easier to fly see. Or rather, there's some places you can't even go to when the cloud sea is high. But when the cloud sea is high, you can swim in the cloud sea. You just jump in and swim. Anyway, Rex is a salvager. You see these points here? It says salvage point. So if I've got cylinders, no salvage.
Bring us back some local snacks, you hear?
Wait here. I'll bring something great. Yo. Ta. All right.
Quick little QTE. Game's actually kind of full of them, but they're not too bad, actually.
I love the smell of salvage.
He does love the smell of salvage. He's not lying about that. As you can see, I got a super rare item there. Thunder compass. And I also brought an enemy back up with me.
Let's show him a thing or three.
That happens.
Let's go! Break! Master Pond! Get attention! Poppy! Cannon! Off-lane! Wicked hard!
Let us make use of it now.
Now, let's just leave it to Tora!
We'll beat them.
Again, not good.
Master Pond, watch out!
Rolling smash!
Please leave it to Tora!
We can do this all day.
No problem at all.
You're all mine.
There might be... So the enemies are a bit too rough on the other side of this place. It might be somewhere in Uriah. So again, anyway, when we're talking about Mor Ardain, you can see that it's more of a barren land, much more dried up and used than Gormott is, because the Empire of Mor Ardain are very much about their machines and, you know, a typical society, as what you might call it. The Gormotts are basically hippies.
Come out, come out.
That's not true at all, but you know. What we're gonna do now is go to Uriah. So. There we go. Okay, that's a good idea. Cobalt Cliffs. You go here and you see the inside of the Urian Titan. It's
Meh.
quite nice.
Long journeys make Tora tired.
Refresh and set off again.
So again, all this popping, it takes a couple of seconds, but you know, it's all there. And just like looking at this space, overlooking this cliff. There's all these places you can go down to. It just seems there's so much attention to detail that I really appreciate. And this music as well. I really like this music. The place
Come out.
is my favourite music in the game so far. None of it really, aside from the art direction, which I do feel that this game has superior art direction to Xenoblade Chronicles X. The rest of it, the music in X was way better. Look, again, that says something, because this game's really good, whereas X was phenomenal. And that is a common thread for this game for me. Xenoblade Chronicles X was just, there's so much to it. It's so good, just in, you know. When you look at this combat, let's have a look at this.
Do it like I showed
So
you
yes,
and we'll be
you have
okay.
free attack.
You put your feet up over there. All right,
Let's
Grumps?
keep this up and we'll win for sure. Wicked Arts!
I like your attitude.
Happy will show you the true power. Denial protocol. Burst puppet.
Yeah! Double spinning edge. Rolling smash.
You don't stand a chance against us, Miss Rack Scatter.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
As you wish. Alpha by nature. Flame.
Now I'm fighting.
We don't got to now. Show them.
Ha!
Again,
I'll swallow them whole. Rush down.
Ha! Why not? Double spinning edge.
Tora is very handy to have around.
True that. You made a great steep guy.
And Tora is our tank. His blades have tank abilities mainly. Now, your ones can have tank, healer, or attack abilities. I like to keep my Rex as an attacker, because that's what Pirate is. And the more you double down on your character system here, the blades, you can see they added something in the day one patch which they didn't have. Originally, you see underneath these blades, they've got the weapon. So if you look at the portrait, you've got just to the bottom left, they've got a weapon sign. The bottom, first one on the bottom right, they've got an element, and the further on the far right, you've got the damage type they are. So their role is, that one's attack, it's a sword. Shield is tank, and the kind of pool of magic droplet is healer. They typically go, they're actually defined by their combat state. So Mega Lancers they're an attacking role, they will never be a healer role. But either way, like in the pre-patched game, that stuff had to be sorted by you. You had to press, I think it was Y, and you had to choose if you wanted to sort them, to view them by element or weapon or role, which was terribly inefficient. I'm glad like the day one patch sorted that. There were a few issues pre-launch, so I am incredibly curious if they've cleaned up some stuff. There was, in the most recent story event...
What have we here?
In my experience,
There were some terrible, I mean terrible, audio cuts, just distortion, some real problems, and I'm hoping that was something that it was not subtle, shall we say. So I'm very hopeful that managed to put that up. Anyway, let's move further down. So again, I mean, you know, normally you would get attacked by these summons.
What have we here?
Peaceful by nature, actually. I think these Tomlock and Lude, they are inherently beastful, you know, they're just grazing, whereas some of these enemies are more vicious. It's difficult to tell who's after you sometimes until you go past them and you're of a level where they say, huh, we can beat you, and then they do. Or rather, they fail. Because you're their ass.
Come out, come out.
That's how you fish in this game, by the way.
Come out, come out.
So what
Maybe
I'm actually going
agriculture is
up to
Poppy's specialist field.
is a spot for blades to use their techniques. By leveling up certain abilities on the affinity board, you can use those skills in real life. So this one here, you see this sign in front of us. Dead end, it says.
calm your mind.
So,
Structural
I need,
analysis in progress.
2-level Ice
There.
Mastery and
That should do it.
2-level Focus. So what I'm gonna do is try not to spoil too much. Don't look at that top right corner. I'm gonna set a blade with Blizzard. Ice Mastery, hopefully. What have you got? Only level 1. What about you up here? You've got 2.
Looking forward to
Boom.
working with you
So,
again.
this is a pet peeve of mine as well. If the blade is born, really, you should just be able
Happy
use
to.
it, in my opinion. Their ability should be free reign. You've leveled them up. You should have them. But you do. So there is that. It's not a big deal. You've just got to go back into your character screen. Go along. How you doing there? I'm sure you want Cora back.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Always cute and fierce, though.
Indeed. You said it, Cora. Always cute.
Treasure acquired.
So yeah, these paths you can see create a nice bridge here, and the treasure chest, which is, you know, there's a lot of that around here, from locking treasure chests to opening secret passageways to. There's just so much to do in this game. It's ridiculous. And the reason I haven't finished it yet is just because I've been running around looking at the secrets, trying to find, you know, little nooks and crannies. Like, look at that. Like, if you wouldn't have turned the camera there to see right in front of us, you'd never know there was a cave there. If you'd have kept going the way that the game directs you, and go down here, you wouldn't go down here yet, unless you were doing a side quest later on. You know, you wouldn't find this tiny ledge. Like, it's just, there's so much in this game. It's so good. And again, if anyone is in chat, or if anyone's even watching, I can't see right now. No, we're all good, I think. Okie doke. Let's see. Actually, I forgot to share this out, so it's probably just going to go to the archive video and more people will check it that way. But so far, my impressions on this game are incredibly positive.
What have we here?
You know, just talking about it on
fishy,
stream,
fishy.
I've been playing this for what now? A week? Maybe? Yeah, maybe a bit more. On and off. Depending on time.
What have we here?
And I've been struggling because the good parts of this game are great. Like, legitimately great. But the dub... man... Their ice... It's tough to say, because, again, as a person that would like to do voice acting, I'm not rolling in here saying I could have done a better job. But, you know...
What have we here?
I wonder what went wrong. There are bad moments in this game. Bad, so bad. Not all the time, but when it's bad, it's not just like, oh, that was a bit off. It's
I
like,
call on the power of water.
that is-
Serve my
Just wait
will.
till you see this.
You know, if you know where I'm coming from, it's just it's shocking how bad some of it can be at times. We'll try and get one more water mastery here. Let's see. Again, this is the micromanagement when you're going around trying to get these secret passageways sorted. It can be a bit of a pain.
Okay, let's get the party started.
I call on the power of water.
Okay, so yeah, we had enough fortitude already. We just needed the extra water mastery. We'll take a quick dive. I've never been
Cool,
here, so I
what
don't know
a
if it's
view.
like-
The
Yeah,
world
Dragon
is
Water.
so beautiful.
Isn't that interesting? You see, at the very when you first come here, it's unlikely you'll be able to do that. So going back to these areas is incredibly important. Again, yeah, harping on about the dub.
Yep,
I mean, I could do that
just
all day.
leave it
and
to Boreas.
I could point out parts of it that are really good as well, like, you know, the sweeter, more intimate
You're all
conversations
mine.
between Rex and Pyro. The more gentle moments of Dromark and Leon. Just, you know, there are good bits in the dub, but it's overshadowed by the bad bits, and the bad bits are really bad. Again, maybe me saying that, you'll go into it and go, oh, it's not that bad, I've heard worse. I have heard far worse dubs, and there is something to be said for hearing voices you've never heard before. I requested a cast list I'm pretty sure Ross sent an email, but I don't know what's going on with it. Because I want to know who I'm talking about. I don't want to be that person behind the screen going, oh, I hate dubs, bring the Japanese dub. And they are, again, for clarity's sake, they are bringing the Japanese dub. I believe it's day 1 DLC tomorrow. But yeah, it's tricky. It's very tricky. Again, as you can see, I've just no, we don't want to go there. I've started to go into the fast travel menu by instinct. There's another thing to commend the game for. Look how fast
we
that
go.
was.
Refresh
Now, granted,
and
yes,
set
there's
off
popping
again.
when you get to places
Bravest
all
of the
time.
brave, back
Doesn't
in the
last very
house.
long, and
Great
the load
work.
times are very short. In handheld mode, this is quite an interesting one. As you can see, like with all these icons, the screen can get kind of busy at times. I find that benefits the handheld mode. That's so that in handheld mode on that smaller screen, you can see what's going on. This is Fonsa Mina. Or Mina, I believe. We're in the commercial district. So here's another mechanic. See here, you can purchase whatever you want, basically. So I bought 10 hot plate fry-ups. Now, if I bought everything from his store, which you can unlock more stuff through the Merc Group missions as you develop these places by buying and selling things here. If you buy everything from a store, what will happen is you see that little medal by Aquines Cosmetics. Lovely to see you, owner, you see. Like, we're looking at a little plate today for someone who buys so much of our makeup. Me buying the deed to that shop, it gives you like terrain advantage. It gives you certain boosts to your quality of life, shall we say. Like there's one shop earlier that I bought that gave me 5% better running speed, which I'm pretty sure was here actually, not this specific place, but another shop here. And it just, you know, there's that micromanagement kind of. It all links in and benefits everything you do. It's again, I haven't processed my thoughts entirely. I haven't sat down properly and thought about this game yet because I've been playing it so much that you don't. You'll think up your opinions on the fly as everyone does, I believe. But I'm not solidified in them. What I do know, if I was going to be solid on anything, is this game. It's really good. It's absolutely worthy of being on your Nintendo Switch, and despite my gripes with the dub and the pop-in and some of the I wonder if they've patched out that severe audio issue in that particular story segment. It's a main story segment. You can't. It's not just standard performance stuff in the dub. There is some stuff that just will not and cannot be fixed unless they re-record. It was a bad recording, a bad reading, maybe bad direction at times.
Already?
And that's why I want the cast list. I want to know who I'm talking about. But that, for now, aside from maybe, let's see. You see the affinity board for the characters, much smaller than I thought they'd be actually. There's not a lot to them. But you gain skill points through battle and through completing quests. You can then, assign these different abilities. They're good quality of life stuff, and they make things surprisingly easier as you go. I don't want to go too deep into these menus for the sake of finding out too much. Right, so how long have we actually been going for at this point? Curious. I can't actually see the monitors so far away. Oh well. Alright, well, if you've been watching, thank you for watching. If not, I hope you can catch up on this, and regardless of whether or not you watch me talk about it, I sincerely hope that you give Xenoblade Chronicles 2 a shot. As much as I'd like to show you story content, as I've said, that would be kind of irresponsible on my part. Even some of the stuff I've skimmed past goes well into spoiler territory. That's not something that I really feel comfortable doing to people that they haven't even had a chance to play the game yet. For the time being, I've been David Game. You can find everything we do over at www.mygameslounge.com. That's my games as in video games, lounge as in a lounge.com. Thank you for watching. I'm David Game, and I'll I'll see you again soon.